Greetings all. So today, for the solo playthrough with the Groom, we are going to be playing Fluxx solo. I know some of you may be saying, what? Solo Fluxx? Indeed. This past holiday season, Looney Labs released a solo variant for Fluxx. I have the sheet of rules right here. You can access this at LooneyLabs.com/soloflux. What's nice about this on here is that it works with all versions of Fluxx. You press this little choose option. You choose which one you want to do. Today am doing Drinking Fluxx. It'll tell you which cards to remove, and they're colored for what they are. So, actions and rules, and then what to include in the rule deck and the play deck. Because what you're going to do is you're going to take all the new rules, put them in their own deck, off to the side, shuffle everything else together, and then play Fluxx. So you're going to play your turn, you're going to flip over a rule, and it goes into effect. Take your turn, then flip over your turn. If you're able to meet a goal with the keepers and or creepers you have in play, you discard the cards needed, and then you set the goal aside. As long as you have one goal, you've won. But then you keep playing until you cannot draw from one of the two decks. Then you total up your score and how many goals you have, and that's your score. Then you can fill in this anonymous 2-question form to get entered onto here, where you'll see they have the different type, the average score, high score, and the number of plays. So they can keep track of that, and you can see how you relate to everyone there. All right. So again, LooneyLabs.com/soloflux for the rules. I do have them. I have my drink ready. I will also emphasize something that the designer wanted to make sure to remember too and put on here, and that is, please don't make this game be the reason you try booze. Any type of beverage is okay. It's cool to use fancy glasses, and you really should wait. All right? So just because this is Drinking Fluxx does not mean you need to do an alcoholic beverage. You can do water, you can do pop, you can do juice. I, however, am doing an alcoholic beverage, for I am of legal age. I am today doing a take on a Moscow Mule. It's got Truly Berry vodka in it and Q Mixer's Tropical Ginger Beer. All right, so that's my beverage of choice to play Drinking Fluxx. We go ahead and put out. All right. The other thing I do like about this version is these cards are plastic and waterproof, so you could literally play this in a bar. If something gets spilled, it's fine. The cards don't get ruined. So I start with my hand of 3. I go first. Draw 1, play 1. So I'll draw 1, and I think my first play is going to be the action of draw 3, play 2 of them. So you draw 3 cards. I'm now going to choose 2 of these to play. I'm going to obviously keep the cola. Have one of the players add 1 too many if any feels that, nope, not going to do that one. I'll discard. All drink twice. All players immediately take 2 drinks of their beverage of choice. 1, 2. So that is my 1 play. Rules turn. Gold Mill. Ooh, I like this one. Once during your turn, discard as many of your gold cards as you choose, and draw that many cards. I am still at draw 1, play 1. I got tequila, I got red wine. Let's go ahead and do a goal, spill and spew. Rules are hand limit 3. Alright, so I need to currently abide by it. I do. I have 3 cards. So my turn. Let's go ahead and put out some Irish cream. Play all. Play all, folks. Draw 1. It's a creeper. Barfing immediately comes out. And I redraw. Alright, so I gotta play everything. So let's go ahead and trash a new rule. I'm going to trash the hand limit, just in case that becomes a thing in the future. Red wine, tequila, cola, Irish cream, and then I have to replace the goal. Now we have beer and pretzels. Rules turn. Draw 3. So now we draw 3. 1, 2, and 3. So we'll start with everybody drinks. I take a drink. Let's go with Party Too Hard. Any two, Barfing, Hangover, Party Foul, and then draw two and use them. So we'll put out the vodka, and we'll put out the grown-up chocolate milk, which is Irish cream and milk. And then the creeper says, during your turn, you may give this away if you had it during your previous turn. I did, so it gets going right in there. New rule, play 4. So that replaces play all. I still draw 3 though. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, no buzz kills. Immediately discard any and all of the creepers and or new rules that are currently bumming you out. Well, none of them are, but I need to play that. See, I have red wine, but I don't have white wine. I don't have either one of those. So we're going to put out the mimosa first. Actually, we're going to discard the mimosa with the gold mill. Get a card, the bar, and there we go. Rules deck. 2 for 1 special. Anytime you add a booze keeper to the set you have in play, either by playing it or receiving it due to an action card, you must drink. Alrighty. So they do have the little icons on here to show you what are booze in case you are unaware. And I'll draw 3. 1, 2, and 3. And I get to play 4. So I'm going to play white wine, which is a booze, so I must drink. And then I now have the wine tasting. So I discard the white wine and the red wine. And this gold comes over here in my score pile. Put out the whiskey. I'm going to gold mill my sangria because I just discarded the red wine, so there's a chance I won't be able to get that anyways, to draw 1 extra card. It's a hangover. Immediately place and redraw. And now I have whiskey shots. The hangover, during your turn, you may give this to anyone who has more alcoholic drinks in play than you. Rules deck. Now we're down to only playing 2. Draw 3, 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and go mill these 2. 1, 2. And we're going to put out the crackers for the first play. And then my second play, I'm going to do bar food, which is have the bar and at least 1 food keeper. Bar, food keeper. Discard those. And I scored that one. And that was my 2 plays. Roll deck. Hand limit 1. Well, I got 1 card. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. So I have the rules reset. Reset to the basic rules. Discard all new rules card and leave only the basic rules in play. Do not discard the current goal. Let's go ahead and put out my brandy, and then I'm going to rules reset. So the gold mill's gone, and all the new rules. Oh, forgot to take my drink when I put out the brandy. There we go. All right. New rule, draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so screwdriver is vodka and fruit juice. I don't have that. Tequila and fruit juice. I need some fruit juice. Let's go ahead and put out gin. It's one of my favorites. Draw 2. 1, 2. Hair of the dog. Hangover. And exactly 1 alcoholic drink. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's not helpful. Let's go ahead and get the shot glass out here as my 1 play. Rules, play 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. So many goals that I cannot do. I think for my play 3, I'm just going to put out the nuts, the pretzels, and the beer. Wish I would have kept that gold milk, or been able to. Alrighty. Bartender takes instant effect. During your turn, you may require any one player you choose to drink. So now I'm going to draw a 2 still. 2. Look at all that. That is all goals. Alright, salty snacks, nuts and pretzels. I have nuts and pretzels, so that's going to be play 1. Discard those 2. Play 2 will obviously have to be a goal. I don't think there's any that I can do. 2. Let's go. That's my second play because I can't do it anyways. And then we're going to do the margarita. Margarita, another drink I like. Rules turn. Hand limit 2. Alright, so you have to obey by that immediately. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to discard 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so draw 2 and play 3. 1 and 2. Alright, so here's 1, the toilet. Let's simplify. Let's get rid of that hand limit. So that's 2 plays, and I get a third play. We are going to change that to a screwdriver, so vodka and fruit juice. The rules deck has 2 cards left. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see if we can get some goals going here. White Russian, vodka and milk. Nope. Rum and cola. I got the cola, I don't have the rum. Still no fruit juice. So I got to play 3. Champagne will be 1. See, I can do the rum and cola possibly. 1. Let's go ahead and do cheese and crackers as 2. And a Manhattan as 3. Alrighty. Final rule. Double vision. Anytime a numeral 1 appears on another card, it becomes a 2. In other words, any 1 is treated as a 2, while 1 is still 1. So that doesn't really do much on here. So I draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still so many goals. I don't have gin and vermouth, red or white wine and cheese. Nope, no booze for me, I'm driving. Designated driver, I already got rid of. 5 or more alcoholic drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so play 1. I'm going to get rid of the hangover. It's 1. 2 will be the cocktails. And I will then go, I don't have anything else. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for my third play, because I don't have milk and vodka, I don't have rum and cola, I don't have fruit juice, I don't have gin and vermouth, and we'll just put out there. That's my third play. So game is over. I now have 4 goals. So my score is 4. So we will come to the phone. We will go here. We are going to take the 2-question form. Brings up here. Deck name. We did Drinking Fluxx. Number of goals collected. 4. And submit. So if we look back here. Let's refresh that to make sure mine took place. Drinking Fluxx. The average score is 3. High score is 4. And there's been 4 plays. Alright. So again, that is solo Fluxx. It can be played with any version of Fluxx. If you watched our previous top 13, you'll know this was in one of my 13 favorite games is Fluxx in general. So I'm really glad that I can now play it solo, and it does feel like that constant chaos of a normal game of Fluxx. So really good job of a solo version. Alright, so this is the Groom, taking one last sip for Drinking Fluxx. Alright, now get out there and get fluxing.